Yo, let's hit the club and make it rain like it's April. Got a spring in my step, feeling like I'm back to degrees on my neck. They're 30 below, Mr. Freeze with the flex. PCI before wasn't the best thing. Could've lost my life, I'm still here, it's a blessing. Came up, made it from the block now. Roof off in the winter, pull the top down. Was a wild little nigga, had to calm down. Mr. Plumber with your bit, lay the pipe down.
Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Flyy, and I'm back with another video. Today I am doing feedback reaction video. Spider-Man No Way Home feedback, bro. Cause I saw the movie yesterday. I saw it yesterday, and this review is crazy, as you can see. Thumbnail, title. This is what we doing today. Spider-Man No Way Home. Son, this is the biggest Marvel movie thus far. I promise you. I promise you. This is no cap. That's how hype I am, bro. I'm dropping stuff. No kizzy. This movie is so fire when I tell you. Boy, like, and this is really for people who are like Marvel, MCU fanatics like myself. For all y'all might not know, Fly Guy is a cinephile. I watch a lot of movies and television, but especially I am a Marvel Cinematic Universe fanatic, bro. From the very first Iron Man movie to now. I'm talking about movies, I'm talking about shows, nigga, Disney Plus, Netflix series. I've seen them all, bro. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Watch the whole series on TV and all that, bro. Every single Marvel movie. And I'm not no new. This is not new. Like, I've been doing this, bro. Since the beginning. I saw Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Thor. First Avengers movie. As they was coming out, like going to movie theaters doing that. You know what I'm saying? I really was doing this from then. Because I've been into superheroes. Thank my dad. Shout out to my pops. Growing up, heavy Spider-Man, bro. That was my favorite superhero. Like, this is what I do. So now I let you understand my passion for this. Now that I've allowed you to understand my passion for this, you gotta know I'm not gonna leave you guys astray. Spider-Man No Way Home, 4.9 stars, bro. 4.9, lowest 4.8. I promise you. This is the movie of the year. If you like superhero movies, even if you don't like superhero movies, this is the movie of the year from special effects. This movie has been anticipated for almost 2 years at this point. This is why they set it up as the last movie of the year. Marvel was ending the year off with a bang, like not even just a regular bang. This is like Nitro with TNT with, you know what I mean? Atomic bomb, boom. Like, this movie is crazy, yo. This movie is crazy. And I'm happy. I'm happy to have seen it. It definitely is the last movie of the trilogy to bring everything full circle and allow Spider-Man to move on to the next chapter of Spider-Man. You get what I'm saying? This movie does that. Think about what Endgame did for us who watched phase 1, 2, 3. This is No Way Home is Spider-Man's Endgame. Is the Endgame for the Spider-Man trilogy, MCU Spider-Man trilogy. This movie is amazing. I do think it started off a little slow. This movie starts off slower than the average Marvel. But I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know. Whether they do it or not, it's not something that bothered me, you know. Maybe for other people it might have bothered you, but it's not something that really bothered me. I enjoyed, you know, and I understood it as a person who is really like, I'm really into entertainment as it pertains to television and movies. You know, for me, a lot of people who know me know that I want to act, and that's kind of like where I want to end my career. Beyond being like an artist, I want to be known as an actor. I want my career to evolve from rapper, artist, you know, songwriter, whatever, to actor, because I really have a passion for that. Spider-Man literally came out. I mean, it says everywhere today. Today's December 17th. I saw Spider-Man yesterday, December 16th at 5:20. So, but today's I guess the official release date for Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, No Way Home, sorry, Far From Home Part 2. No Way Home. And yo, if you were wondering, should you go see this movie? You should definitely go see this movie. Definitely go see this movie. Like I said, it starts off slow. Doctor Strange is in the movies. We already know he's in the movie, but he's not in the movie in the capacity I thought he would have been in the movie, because you think he's gonna be in the movie for a big portion of the movie, but he's really not, which is kind of dope because it doesn't take away any attention from Tom Holland as Spider-Man. The story is still focused on him and not on Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is definitely just, was there as a supporting role. The same thing I think in other Spider-Man, when Iron Man showed up and he was just like there to support, just, to support and liaise him. Of course, that was needed in that movie, but in this movie, I guess the way they needed to do the movie, it kind of allows you to now, it's kind of now allows Marvel to progress Spider-Man character as a more sound traditional Spider-Man that, I grew up watching, like the cartoon version of Spider-Man, where he was, he would take care of his own problems. He really wasn't leaning on other members of the Avengers. He really wasn't, looking to like Tony Stark, like for assistance. He was just figuring it out on his own. You watch the old cartoons, even the comics. Spider-Man, he was just as big of a superhero as Iron Man, Captain America. You know what I'm saying? And not to say he's not, but the MCU brings him in as the young kid. He's the only kid in the Avengers. This movie does a good job at closing that chapter and allowing us to move forward with like the possibilities of MCU, Tom Holland, Spider-Man. And it's my favorite Spider-Man movie, period. It is my favorite Spider-Man movie, period. And I watched all of them, okay? This is my favorite Spider-Man movie, bro. I'm telling you. It's amazing. That's just the overall review. I'm gonna get into some spoiler stuff. So if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, thank you for coming, checking out the vlog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on my notification bell. I know I did the PSA video. Gotta get better pushing out this content. But it's about to be Christmas, so hopefully I get some Christmas gifts that help me be more productive, because I'm focused on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my couples page, me and Nikki Badass. Y'all know the case. Y'all know the vibes, NBA. Me and Nikki, Poly After All. That's the channel name, so go check it out. It'll be in the comments below. But yeah, so now, if you're still here, you saw the movie. Ha! And you saw the movie, so now it's time to have a chat, boy. Yo, the energy in a movie theater, all right? When I tell you I love watching movies like this in the movie theater, and I realized it yesterday, that is some of the things we missed going through pandemic and everything, and like movies coming out on HBO Max and shit like that. But movies like this, the energy in the theater is static. I remember like when Notorious came out in New York City, and I went to the movie theaters on 42nd Street, and anybody who's from New York, who's my age, who grew up in the early 2000s, like that was our era. If you went to high school in the early 2000s and you grew up in New York, Harlem, Uptown, Bronx, from Brooklyn, you know the vibes. We went to 40 Deuce to the movie theaters when that movie came out, and the energy was so crazy. It was like we were celebrating Biggie all over again. It felt like that, bro. When I went to see Avengers Infinity War, when I went to go see Avengers Endgame, like the theater, the emotions in the theater, like it's so dope. So Spider-Man does that, and I know if y'all went to see it already, it had to do that in your theater. My theater, I went to the 5 o'clock showing of Spider-Man. When I tell you almost the whole theater was filled up for a 5 o'clock movie on a Thursday. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. When Doc Ock, shows up. But I had seen that in the trailer. He was gonna be in it. So when Doc Ock shows up, and then after he shows up, he's continuing the storyline from when he was in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. It was like, oh snap, we into the Spideyverse, yes. Like Sinister Six, yes, let's do it. That happened. He takes him down. When Green Goblin shows up, it's like, yo, the energy was just so amazing. But my favorite part of the movie was seeing Garfield Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, yo. The Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Man link up. Fire, bro. Fire! I like the way they threw foreshadowing at Miles Morales. Maybe in the future we'll get a live action Miles Morales, you know, Black Spider-Man, because Jamie Foxx made the reference to that. I like how they made reference to a lot of their other movies and things that they attribute to over the years that we've seen. They all brought those elements into this movie. Like when MJ falls and Tom Holland, Spider-Man jumps to get her and he's taken out by Green Goblin. And then Garfield character saves her. It's kind of like, yo, this is the flashback to when he couldn't save his girl. And when Tobey Maguire had to jump to save Mary Jane. And the fact that his girl name is MJ, but it's not Mary Jane, it's Michelle something. It's kind of like, it's just funny. It's like witty. It's so dope. The way they wrote the movie is so dope. The way they bring it to a close with Doctor Strange's spell, just like a total reset. Everyone's gonna forget Peter Parker. People know Spider-Man, and it's like now, for me, I'm trying to figure out what do they know Spider-Man as? Like, you talk about the Avengers, Spider-Man is the connecting tissue to that. Because he was there for like those valuable moments. You know what I'm saying? He had developed a bond with Iron Man, who is one of the founding members of the Avengers, him and Captain America. So, you know, besides the whole Nick Fury thing, but you know, it's like, damn, for them to forget Peter Parker altogether. I forgot Peter Parker altogether, so no one knows Spider-Man as any because no one knows Peter Parker. It's kind of crazy. It's like, I don't think it's gonna affect Wanda, and we can even talk about that because the pre-credit scene was kind of like a trailer. It felt like, it didn't feel like that to y'all? If you've seen the Spider-Man movie and you stay for the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer, because it plays like a trailer, it really doesn't play like a. It doesn't play like your average Marvel cutscene. The post-credit cutscene plays like a post-credit cutscene, and even that, the Venom, we kind of knew that though, because I saw Venom, Carnage. Like I told you guys, I really do this ish. Okay, I really do this Marvel thing. You heard? So I had already seen Venom 2, Into the Carnage. And at the end of that, you saw Tom Holland, Spider-Man, on the TV, and Venom's like that guy. So that was like, yo. So at the end, you see him talking, and then the guy is explaining to him Thanos and all that. And as Doctor Strange is doing the spell in real time, Venom gets sucked back into his timeline. But he leaves a symbiote. That symbiote is the Venom in the MCU now. So smart. Very intelligent. Gotta love Marvel, yo. Got to. Some of my favorite parts of the movie. Yeah, well, definitely a lot of the scenes with all three Spider-Mans on camera. It was so cool, like so cool. All three Spider-Mans on camera, so cool. I like the nod to the MCU making May Uncle Ben, because she said, you know, the famous Uncle Ben line, with great power comes great responsibility. She dropped that on him right before she died. Uncle Ben always said that before he died in both Spider-Man movies. And the fact that they all knew when they showed up, and May said, and they all finished it. It was like, wow, it's the connection. It's a multiverse, but a lot of the same stuff is happening to those Spider-Man, which is crazy. The way they teamed up, definitely the way you paid like a homage to the first Spider-Man when you have, Green Goblin be like the main antagonist, and it's like, main protagonist. Which one is it? I can't remember. Don't mind me, y'all, but the main villain, Green Goblin being the main villain, Tobey Maguire being able to cure him, you know what I'm saying? Even though he got stabbed. Tobey Maguire being able to cure him was super cool. Sandman didn't really have a big role. Sandman and Liz didn't really have a big role, but when you think about it, they really didn't, their storylines wasn't too crazy anyway in the movies. Electro definitely was good. I liked when they got together and it was like Sinister Six banter between the guys. It was like a camaraderie with them a little bit. Jamie Foxx, amazing as Electro. I loved his character as Electro. I love that Doc Ock, got a chance to show his good side the same way he did in like the first movie where he essentially sacrificed himself to for the greater good, to destroy the machine. Now he was able to do that, but like wholly do that, like really be himself, because if you remember from the first movie, he was not a bad guy. So, all those elements were super dope. I think this movie is the movie of the year. This is the movie of the year. It's a good way to end the year. Strong for Marvel. And I cannot wait to see Doctor Strange. Wanda, you saw the post credits. He goes to Wanda, which is what she's doing after WandaVision. We all familiar with that. Her Agatha Harkness. But I'm excited to see, and that's the thing with these Marvel movies, bro. After one comes out, I just want to see another one. They need to drop them faster. For real, man. It'd be crazy. Oh, and Daredevil, bro, in the MCU now. We already have confirmation that William Fisk and the same character who played William Fisk on Netflix, and on Netflix, because I was about to say like the shows, but on Netflix is now in the MCU as well. We got confirmation of that from this last episode of Hawkeye. So we're definitely gonna have some fun in the MCU as far as villains, Spider-Man villains, because Kingpin is tied to Daredevil, but he's also tied to Spider-Man in many ways. Sinister Six stuff, Daredevil, Spider-Man team-ups. This is like, listen, man, we're talking about a whole bunch of good stuff, bro. And Daredevil doesn't remember Peter Parker now, because the spell, it's like, we about to be in some good territory, some good company. And I'm excited for it. I hope you are. Let me know if you're excited for it. Let me know your thoughts on the movie. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, if you agree with me on this being the movie of the year, the way a good, strong year, way to end the year strong. Let me know, man. Holla at me. It's your boy Fly Guy. This is my review of Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, tap back in with me, you heard? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you be notified when I'm dropping these joints. You heard? 2020 got new music coming soon. I got some joints. What? 12 joints. Me and Nikki, Poly After All. Go check our channel. Check out the video. Subscribe to the channel. I got some content that already is going to be dropped there. We got some more content coming because Christmas. We're going to have Christmas content for you guys. And Nikki's birthday is in January, so definitely know there's going to have to be some content for that. But make sure y'all go like and comment on those videos and subscribe to that page. We have a lot of fun. So people like watching us. People enjoy us. Follow us on Instagram and all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed the review. Like I said, let me know in the comments, all right? I'm out of here. It's your boy Fly Guy, and it's Flyyguyvision TV. Peace.